Once my piece is trimmed, I cut 4 strips 3.5 inches wide and as long as the quilt sides. I press them wrong sides together. I then cut 2 pieces slightly shorter than the width and 2 pieces slightly larger than the width. Then I stitch the shorter lengths to the sides of the quilts, raw sides all together. There should be at least 1/2 inch gap at the end of the facing piece before you get to the end of the quilt piece. This is to avoid bulk in the corners. I then press the seams out so they sit nice and flat. I then place the longer pieces overlapping, and I start in the edge and I do a few stitches in the ditch, and once I've crossed over into that piece, I then reverse stitch just for a bit of stability and then go to the end. I could just go to 1/4 inch before the end and pivot. Then I just stitch with a 1/4 inch seam all the way to the end of that piece of fabric. It's then just a matter of repeating that corner, making sure that you've done a few back stitches over where the fabric's joined for extra stability. Then just repeat with the other long piece. Trim off the excess as close as I can to avoid any bulk. Then it's just a matter of turning those corners the right way out, and I have a trusty chopstick which was given to me by one of my students many years ago, and I still use it, and I use it to poke out those edges. Once you've done all 4 corners, you give it a really good press. Try not to burn your fingers as you slightly turn those front edges over to the back. Almost looking like a quilt now. Once you're happy with those edges, you then turn it over and do either a slip stitch or a little running stitch to catch down all those edges. And that's how I do my facing finish. And here's the completed quilt. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.